I was back here for the gun thing.
Man, it's Robocop.
Uh-huh.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just show them a smile like the exemplary citizens that
You two sound exemplary. I'm going to go look for crime now. Hello, crime?
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
I can show you the crime. Painting already seen elsewhere? Okay.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
I have enough body bags.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Knocking at the wrong
You asked for this shit, kids.
You got no chance!
Well then. I have no clue what they were here for, but they're all dead now. Because they were trying to open this one. Interesting.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
They have not committed a crime, so I guess I can't kill them.
I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside, or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit deflect, because that'd be kind of cool. Small arms fire just kind of bounces off.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything.
Or the... Mrs. K. Ortiz. They're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand that the media and OCP are one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it, so don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak on our behalf. Someone must stand up against them. P. All right. Looks like it might be on the way. No smoking near the gas. No smoking near gas, you idiot.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
I just want to pull the thing from Liar Liar, where he goes, "Stop breaking the law, asshole!" Because, you know, I feel like the maid. Didn't I clean this up like 2 minutes ago? Can't you keep it clean for like 10 minutes? Time to meet with the old man.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Okay.
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter. Just don't. The old man.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he came out here.
It's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
No. Your mom.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Yeah, Michigan.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue.
Sure you can. Argue with everyone.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on...
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Holy shit! Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
That was fun.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out.
Yo.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead. Just not
I've never understood that argument. Well, we live here. Sure, it's a piece of shit, but we work here. We live here, you know? It's like, well, you could live in the new place. And I'm like, no. But we'll give you a place in the new place.
Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs. If you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
Mhm.
You're right. I want to be my
Good.
own man.
Take
Officer
some
Washington
agency.
reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Even when we're talking to people who are going to be dead soon.
Officers, thank God you're here.
This sounds like a lady doing an old lady voice, but okay.
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth,
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over.
No.
Ma'am, could you please tell us
And
what
then his
happened?
head just explodes
It's
because
my
Robocop
cat,
shoots him.
Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without
Turn
him.
your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, I got it from...
No.
Yeah, from other
experience.
people dying. Come on, let me break it.
Clear.
I have a melee button.
Clear.
Where? Okay, I had to get to the point.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
I mean, I could do it like this. No?
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
No match.
What was that?
No match. They're in the vents. Someone's keeping buckets of blood down here, but we're not going to investigate that.
And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Are we going to teach him how to breach a door?
fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Contains one cat.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try
I
the
know,
door.
that's what I was doing. We'll need to breach it.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Step aside.
See, this is how you breach a door. See, and you just do that.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
It was literally where I looked.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Really? Really? Shot in the gut. Something in his head, too. Bullet wound. Okay. So they shot him in the gut and then shot him in the head.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location.
Oh, don't worry.
Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location. Officer Washington?
Sir,
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
glad to hear that, sir.
I have a flashbang now?
Ready for round.
SMG tech.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now.
Don't worry. I'm coming.
Drop your guns. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
I mean, the 3 bodies in your living room don't say it's wonderful, but sure, go ahead. Going back out to the streets is where I belong. Oh. No parking. It'd be kind of funny if one time in a Robocop story he got demoted to a meter maid. And they had him put on the little hat and everything.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
No. Hardship, regression, and pro-stupidity. Okay. So he doesn't seem to like either of them, which, you know, is whatever.